Yes guys, your boy FTO back again with another video, and today it's another episode of 90 extra time. Bro, my shape up's kind of going. The big game of the weekend, which was obviously Liverpool v Tottenham. Now that ended, as you know, 2-0. Great goals by Mane. Obviously Liverpool hadn't done pretty well without him. Like, obviously he was at the Africa Cup of Nations, and in the 7 games that they did play, they only managed to win 1 game without him. So it showed how important and how badly Liverpool were actually missing him. Well, he started in this game, and straight away from the onset, Liverpool as a team looked like they were on a mission. Closing down the Tottenham players, Eriksen, Dele Alli literally did not have a sniff in midfield. You know, Van Alden and Henderson did an amazing job in the centre of midfield. And yeah, early on, Mane broke, went past, held off, Davis, I believe it was, who's obviously replacing Danny Rose, who might be injured for the next month or 2 months. So Tottenham fans, it's going to be a tricky period because he's been top class for Tottenham this season. And yeah, ran past him. I believe if it was Danny Rose, he probably would have been able to catch him. But yeah, he couldn't do so, and Mane slotted it really nicely into the back of the net. For the second goal, guys, well, it was just wobbling all over the place, and then Mane just volleyed it, top corner on the half volley, I think it was, or the volley, whichever it was. It was a nice finish into the top corner of the goal again. So at that point, you're thinking, they're going to definitely, Tottenham, give Davis a bit more cover, but they didn't. And yet again, he had another chance, just clipped the inside of the goalkeeper's legs and went out for a corner. But honestly, he could literally have had a hat-trick in the space of about 4 minutes. No word of a lie. Like, he'd done it before. I think it was in 2015 where he scored a hat-trick in like 3 minutes, which is a Premier League, record. So yeah, he's a really good player, Mane. To be honest, surprised me how good he's been for Liverpool. But in all honesty, it was a great performance by Liverpool. Dominated the game. Tottenham literally had the one chance, literally. And I believe, the fact that Tottenham were missing Vertonghen and also missing Danny Rose didn't help, but still no excuse for a side like Tottenham. And now they've obviously got to concentrate on the Europa League. Well, Liverpool, you got your boy Mane back, so it should be upwards from this point on, considering, before he left, I think you guys were challenging for the title in like 2nd place, and he's come back and you're like in 5th. I think Mane's return is definitely going to see Liverpool climb back up, potentially, if they carry on with performances like they did against Tottenham. Moving on nicely, guys, it's obviously the Chelsea-Burnley game, which happened today. It ended 1-1, as you probably know. Pedro scored a really, nice, well-worked Chelsea goal, as most of their goals have been this season, working it from defence into the back of the opposition's goal. Literally, that's what happened. Really nice goal and finish by Pedro, who, this season has stepped up a higher notch, because I thought he should have been getting more game time last season, but this season he's been absolutely amazing. I'm going to talk about that later on. But then Burnley came back with an amazing free kick by Brady. They've only got to sign him. That was his first full game debut as well. I think they signed him from Norwich. He's a record fee. And how good was the free kick? If you've seen it, comment below what your thoughts were on it. It was against Courtois, one of the best keepers in the world, and yeah, he had no chance. It went top bins, top corner, whatever you want to call it. He done it. It was amazing. So yeah, check that out. It's on my Instagram page if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I think it was a really good performance by Burnley. Sean Dyche, well, if you see the sight of the guy and how he sounds, you're gonna have to go in for a fight, and that's what happened with Chelsea, and that's why they dropped the 2 points and were only able to come away with the 1 point. However, guys, what I do want to talk about Chelsea is they don't rotate that team that much, do they? So it's usually, Kante, Pedro, Hazard, Matic, obviously in midfield, Moses out as the wing back. But I do believe that sometimes in games like that, I do believe that they should bring in Fabregas possibly, just to have a more creative kind of player in midfield. Let me know what you think about that, especially with the fact that they are looking to win the title, and I believe it's going to become even more important that they rotate the players so that they are well rested. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. But yeah, well played, Burnley, for allowing all of us a lot to catch up to Chelsea a bit, a tiny wincy bit. Okay, back to yesterday, Saturday. Obviously, Arsenal played Hull and it ended 2-0. 2 goals by Sanchez. However, the first one shouldn't have counted. Like, You can't score a goal with your arm. It hit his arm and went in. The linesman saw it, and really, he should have put his flag up and disallowed that goal. Like, comment below if you disagree, but in all honesty, guys, that should have counted. Just simple as. Then, also, there was the controversial moment when Markovic, I believe it is, on loan from Liverpool, was through on goal. However, Gibbs pulled him back and only got a yellow. He was the last man. I mean, honestly, Arsenal fans, you got away with one this weekend for me personally. You got away with one because he should have been sent off. Red card, obviously, last man, and potentially Hull could have managed to get their way back into the game. Second goal was a penalty. Obviously, you know, the Hull player actually handballed it, hence why he got the penalty. And I just feel like it was, you know, not good, you know, refereeing by the ref at all, because he saw that but wasn't able to see the earlier one by Sanchez when he scored the goal. So luckily Arsenal came through there, but the whole situation surrounding Arsenal now with Arsene Wenger is looking more of, you know, the bigger talking point, in all honesty. To be honest, I think he's done amazingly for Arsenal, but is it time to go? Maybe. And with Ian Wright coming out saying that, you know, he had a chat with him saying, and he seems like, you know, this could be his final season. I do believe that, and potentially I think we could be seeing the last season of Arsene Wenger. In all honesty, if he went, he's done amazingly for Arsenal. More than any Arsenal fan could ever ask of a manager, winning titles, winning cups. Maybe not the Champions League, but he's won stuff. There are other managers that haven't won stuff. So yeah, well done Arsene Wenger, but maybe it is time for a change. The only thing is who do they bring in? 1 minute, Man United top, let's get this out. Yes, glory, glory, Man United. Because we won 2-0, guys, and it was an amazing performance by the boys. Martial stepping it up. Mourinho said that he wants to see a bit more from him, and he definitely saw that in that game. However, there were a few chances for Watford. An amazing free kick, which De Gea made light work. Oh, no, I'm joking. It was a really good save and a good free kick. But all in all, guys, I was happy with the performance. Considering we are going to have a couple Europa games now, it was important that we had a really good performance. Happy to see Mata getting on the score sheets, and in all honesty, he should be starting every game. He should be one of the first names on that team sheet. I love the creativity he brings. Zlatan could have gotten the score sheet, some decent saves by the keeper in that game, but all in all, guys, good performance by Man United, and also the first team to reach 2,000 Premier League points. Come on, United. So it's looking good at the moment. Still unbeaten. There might have been a few draws in there, but nevertheless, guys, still going on this amazing run. I think we've actually gone on the longest kind of unbeaten run at the moment in the top 5 leagues in Europe. So we are doing really well. Happy to see Martial doing well, and it's important he does, because obviously with the games like, you know, the EFL Cup coming up, he will definitely want to secure a position in that final. There's going to be a real fight for that left wing between Martial, the likes of, you know, Ashley Young, if he actually gets some game time, and also Rashford. But let me know who you rather see on the wing. But lastly, guys, I'm going to talk about 3 teams who at this present time are struggling big time. You already know who they are: Leicester, Sunderland, and also Crystal Palace. All 3 lost games this weekend. Obviously, Crystal Palace lost 1-0 to a late Joe Allen goal, and in all honesty, they did play better. Sam Allardyce obviously has made a few changes here and there, but the ball to Benteke needs to be better. Benteke is a quality striker personally, but the play to get the ball to him isn't good enough, and he's not getting the ball in good enough positions to actually be clinical in front of goal. But guys, let me know what you think about that one, because in all honesty, the way it's going, I think they're going to get relegated. I think they're going to be one of the 3. Moving on to Leicester, they lost 2-0 to Swansea. I just think they need to change things up there. There's a few plays that aren't pulling their weight. I think Damari Gray has to start now for Leicester in every game. He's direct. He's arguably one of the best young talents England have got right now, in all honesty. You know, scoring amazing goals. That one he scored, I think, during the week in the cup, and also obviously the one against us, which was amazing. Yeah, but anyway, he should be starting more games, and I feel like they need to bring in, you know, change it up a bit, because at the moment it's not working, Ranieri. And then lastly, Sunderland, well, 4-0 against Southampton. It's just loss after loss after loss, not good enough. And yeah, I don't think they can rely solely on Defoe to save them, in all honesty. And I think Sunderland are going to get relegated this season, unfortunately. But yeah, that's a quick roundup, guys. I literally just woke up to do this video, so please give it a like if you did enjoy it, and comment below your thoughts and I'll definitely reply. Thanks for watching, and